Hello Leo, Happy New Year. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. This is going to be your love reading for January 2022. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and it's not going to resonate with everyone. So let your intuition guide you to the things that feel meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. And thank you for your support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. So we're going to see what the main message is for you regarding love, Leo. And we're getting freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Okay, so freedom. Nothing stopping you, Leo. Let's get some cards to go with freedom. We're kidding. Self-limiting beliefs, negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. And boundaries, know when to put up and let down your walls. So very interesting, because we're starting off the reading with freedom, that there's nothing stopping you, that the path is clear if you want it to be. Then we have a card talking about self-limiting beliefs. Negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. Back to this freedom card, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be, but there are these self-limiting beliefs that are blocking you. And then we have boundaries coming in. Know when to put up and let down your walls, Leo. So let's get some cards for this self-limiting beliefs. What's that all about for Leo? And we're getting the Ten of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Knight of Wands. So we have, the Ten of Pentacles. This is happiness, physical happiness. Everything is right in your world. There is abundance in your physical world. But you might not be seeing this abundant energy very clearly because of the self-limiting beliefs, because of your negative thoughts. That's kind of creating this roadblock in your life. And then we have this, the Death card in this deck is always very interesting. It kind of has this energy of the Lovers when you look at the image on this card. But the Death card is about endings, a cycle coming to an end, possibly a cycle where you have these self-limiting beliefs that you're kind of allowing negative thoughts to create a roadblock in your life. But there is a new cycle that's available with this Death card. There's endings and closure with the Death card. And, so that new chapters can begin. There's change and transformation. And then we have this Knight of Wands energy. This is your energy, Leo. And it feels like this is you taking, action here to bring about an ending, closing out an old chapter so that you can bring this freedom energy, this belief that there is nothing stopping you, that the path is clear to abundance if you want it to be. And taking action on, working through the negative thoughts, the self-limiting beliefs, something that is kind of holding you back. But the main message for you, Leo, is that there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear, but it comes down to, believing that the path is clear. There's nothing stopping you. There is major abundance and happiness in your physical world that's totally available to you. It is going to require some action here with this Knight of Wands, taking action to close out this old, worn out chapter of self-limiting beliefs, so that there can be this brand new cycle coming in. And with the new year, brand new cycle, brand new you, Leo, it feels like. So then we have this card of boundaries, knowing when to put up and let down your walls. So that could come back to, this energy that possibly is holding you back. Kind of this confused boundaries. The boundaries are kind of blurred, where you're either putting up walls when you shouldn't, or not having any boundaries when you should. So however that resonates. But let's get some cards to see what's going on with boundaries here. And we're getting the Page of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Lovers. So see how similar the images are with the Death card and the Lovers here. But This is all about love. It is all about freedom. It's all about your self-limiting beliefs, and there is some issue going on with boundaries. It does feel like with this Page of Wands, this is new energy for you, Leo. It feels like where you're kind of getting clear on your boundaries. You're getting clear, knowing when to put up and when to let down your walls. It feels like there is an issue. The issue with boundaries comes back to your mental energy. It comes back to your fears, your anxieties. With this Nine of Swords cards, it's like you're overthinking things. So you have the roadblock. You put up your walls. You don't let down your walls because you have these negative thoughts that are creating roadblocks in your life. This is this Nine of Swords energy for you, Leo. This is fear, anxiety. This can be some overthinking energy, over worrying energy, but tap into this Page of Wands energy because the pages are kind of new and promising energy. And when it's the Page of Wands, it's new excitement, new exploring your boundaries, and kind of being confident. This new confidence that comes in when it comes to boundaries, knowing when to let down your walls, when to put your walls up, when it comes to a deep spiritual connection. There is the Lovers here. This is all about overthinking love, overthinking, over worrying, having these self-limiting beliefs. That's kind of a roadblock when it comes to a deep spiritual connection, when it comes to actually a very deep bond with another person. And, it comes down to, the universe is telling you that there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And coming back to self-limiting beliefs, negative thoughts are creating a roadblock. A roadblock when it comes to abundance. There's this old worn out chapter that it feels like your self-limiting beliefs are allowing you to stay in this old worn out chapter. It is time for change and transformation. Change that energy of self-limiting beliefs. Know that there's nothing stopping you and take the action that's needed to, start to work on bringing about change and transformation. And nothing's going to stop you here with this Knight of Wands. And more of your energy down here when it comes to boundaries, knowing when to put up and when to let down your walls. It's going to be very important. But there is this new energy where you come to this new understanding about your boundaries, that it is these self-limiting beliefs here with the Nine of Swords. And, that's what needs to end. That's what needs to transform these. This is all in your head. The boundaries, the self-limiting beliefs is what's holding you back, creating boundaries when it comes to a deep spiritual connection. And this is whether you're in a connection or looking for a connection. Overthinking and over worrying about a deep spiritual connection is what's blocking you. It feels like the self-limiting beliefs, the negative thoughts that you tell yourself is creating this roadblock to love here. But there is love on offer. There is this freedom. There is this, the main message here for you, Leo, is that there is absolutely nothing stopping you from abundance. Nothing stopping you when it comes to abundance, and nothing stopping you when it comes to a deep spiritual transformation, deep spiritual connection here, a deep bond with another person. Nothing stopping you. Nothing stopping you from change and transformation, except for this Nine of Swords energy, the self-limiting beliefs when it comes to what you can have in your life. But let's see what the best advice is for you, Leo. Oops, wrong card. But here's this. Look, it's the Knight of Swords. Take action on your truth and beliefs here, Leo. With this Knight of Swords. Notice it's your energy here with this Knight of Wands. Also, you're taking action on getting truth and clarity about the situation, about this change and transformation, about what's holding you back, what's creating roadblocks. This is you getting clear, clarity on the path is clear here if you want it to be. So tap into this Knight of Swords energy to bring in this change and transformation. It's new truth, it's new clarity coming in for you. This is taking some action also through communication, acting on your thoughts, not your negative thoughts, but the fact that there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. The knights are the swords are truth and clarity. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Leo. And we're getting release. Release grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings through healthy activities. So, take the action that's needed when it comes to releasing. That comes back to the death card. Release this old, worn-out chapter. Allow change and transformation to come in. Release the old grudges, the old wounds, the pent-up feelings through healthy thoughts, through healthier self-belief here. Release the negative thought patterns. Take a hard look at your boundaries about when you're putting up walls and when you need to let those walls down to allow a deep spiritual connection, to allow change and transformation. So, looks very positive for you. The main message is believe in yourself, Leo. There is absolutely nothing stopping you from love and abundance in your life, except for possibly some self-limiting beliefs. And those negative thoughts are creating roadblocks to change and transformation, and roadblocks towards a deep spiritual connection. And so, allow this change and transformation. It feels like as you allow this change and transformation to take place, you start to act on that. This new truth and clarity, you're going forward from a place of truth and clarity. That helps you to have firmer boundaries if that's needed, or maybe allow yourself to let down your walls a little bit. That's this Page of Wands energy. Allow yourself to try to have as much positive thinking, positive energy mentally as you can to go towards a deep spiritual connection or deepen an existing bond with somebody. And it is about releasing grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings. And so I hope this was helpful, Leo. I hope you have a great new year. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.